Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it.
Hey, welcome everybody. Episode 3 of this crazy train that we call the Mess Express. Before we get going, thinking of Crazy Train, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne, passed away last week.
Last week, I thought it was today.
But the episode is premiering a week later than it happened. So
I only saw the news today. I thought it was today.
you saw it today only?
I only saw it today.
I mean, technically it happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, yeah, your mind is all over the place, which we will touch on. And we will talk about how all of everything going on in the wonderful brain of Vanessa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some would say we might dive into that on this episode.
Dive? Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you. So this episode, we are actually going to be talking about parenting burnout, why it's real, and how you and I at least are barely managing to get through day after day.
Mm-hmm.
When I say barely managing, I don't mean like we're struggling by any means. It's just some days are harder than others. As all parents might know, when they're dealing with young kids and their own work schedule, their kids, whatever it is, camp, school, outside school programs, sports, whatever it might be. There just doesn't seem to be enough time in the day in order to handle it all. So on a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, we'll go unorthodox here and we'll say 1 being not burnt out and 10 being like steam coming out the ears. Where do you think you are with your parenting burnout at this time?
This week isn't as bad as other weeks, I would say.
Would it have something to do with the fact it's been a balmy 30 degrees all week? The paperwork's not overflowing your desk at the current moment. Could that play a factor? And the kids are in camp. So
well, that's what I was getting at. Yes.
It's technically it's you, it's the dog, and
right.
Nobody else.
This week, I mean, I can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, probably not the best time to do the burnout episode, but
it's been, I mean, last week was a rough week though, and they were in camp. So like it differs.
Okay, so
on like
let's take the average.
What's going on each day. But so far this week, they've been in camp. It's been beautiful out. I've just been walking the dog. I've been doing stuff around the house. I've been doing podcast stuff.
Not the dishes.
Oh, yeah, of course I have. No, sorry, the dishwasher's been doing this.
Yeah.
But no, I feel more, I don't know, this is a calm week. I feel okay this week. So on a scale of 1 to 10 this week.
Not this week, because this is such a coasting week. Give me an average of this week and last week then.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, we'll still keep that scale.
I would level it out at a 6.
A 6. That's not bad. That's basically saying that you're having a great week. So last week must have been complete trash.
I mean, there's ups and downs. I feel like
there's ebbs and flows for sure.
You go in waves. Like you have good days, you have bad days.
Right.
You have good weeks, you have bad weeks. Last week was, I mean, a decent week. This week is a good week.
Is there a reason why last week wasn't so great?
I think last week I was just feeling a little kind of deflated and just, I mean, you and I had a conversation of like career moves and stuff for me and like what I want to do
versus what I want you to do.
Exactly. And that, I mean, that kind of weighed heavy on me towards the end of last week because I felt like I was just in a rut, and I'm still in a rut, but I feel better about it this week because I'm doing more research and I'm doing more kind of like self-awareness as to, okay, like I got to figure my shit out. What do I want to do realistically? What do I want to work towards? How can I make you happy? How can I make me happy? What's going to make everybody happy? Like, so I feel I'm in a better place this week because I've feel like I've been putting a lot of time and effort into just really narrowing down my options. Whereas last week, we kind of had a quick conversation that blew up, and I was like, okay, well, like, Craig thinks I'm a loser and I should just do nothing.
I mean, yeah, I will full on say that I am not the best at reacting to
No,
real life
no,
news.
I went in the room and I cried. Literally.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that.
No, you
I
didn't.
went in the
No.
room and I fucking cried. I was
Yeah.
so upset.
You know what? That was probably 2 people in this family I made cry that day, so that's all right.
Probably.
Yeah, that's okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Not gonna make world's best dad. Is that what that was?
Yeah. I'm not winning that world's best dad award, right? I got a funny meme actually from one of the guys on Dallas's soccer team, and it said, basically said, if you want to avoid your dad from going to Coldplay concerts, make sure he's overworked with sports and other after school or outside the house activities. So going to that's kind of where my mental health, my mental burnout, not mental health. I don't want to use mental health. Mental health is a very serious discussion that plagues a lot of people. And I do not want to say that what we're talking about is mental health. We're talking basically parental mental burnout.
Just our personal burnouts.
Right. Exactly. I find though with my burnouts, like I'm just go. We have Dallas in a number of sports and it's starting to wean down now that we're heading towards the end of the summer, but it's going to ramp up again once we get into like tryouts for soccer again. But my burnout is also my muse. You'll know that I love going to practice. I love going to games. I get very frustrated when I go to practice. I get very frustrated when I go to the games. I will be in the field playing with Dallas and I will be helping him train. And, you know, it's very rare that one of us doesn't come inside mad at the other one. And that's very frustrating. It's a very burnout for me.
Like you mean you and Dallas?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Me and my 9-year-old son. Yeah, exactly. Me and my 9-year-old son constantly fight like we've been best friends for 9 years, I guess. But
you have. Even today, when you guys were playing soccer at the side, I was out back with Levi and all I heard was you guys bitching at each other. And I'm like, what? If you guys can't play nice, don't play together at all.
Listen, if he's not going to take my world-class input,
right,
then he's on his own.
Yeah.
But as for like burning out though, I mean, that's my thing, right? Like obviously working your work situation right now, running back and forth with Dallas, and then there's the other child, there's Levi, and it's not so much a burnout, but it weighs heavy on me that I'm very one-sided with our kids. Right? I'm very like, hey, let's go do sports. Let's go play PlayStation. You know, let's do this, and this. And, you know, we have a really gifted son in Levi. I just haven't found that way to connect with him yet. And for me, that weighs heavy on me because like still 7 days a week, right? So still 7 days a week. And I'm probably easily 5 days dedicated to something for Dallas.
Yeah, but I feel that's where we maybe kind of balance each other a little bit because I do a lot with Levi and Levi and I do a lot together.
He's mommy's little guy.
Yeah, absolutely. We're best friends. And you and Dallas do a lot together.
Right.
It doesn't mean that I don't like doing things with Dallas and you don't like doing things with Levi. It's just you enjoy doing the things Dallas likes to do and Levi and I have more common interests as well. Like, I don't care to go kick the soccer ball around with Dallas. I'll do it, but like you would prefer to do it. Where like if Levi wants to, I don't know, make a YouTube video.
Wants to snuggle on the couch.
Or snuggle on the couch. 100% sign me up.
Yeah.
Like
I like my snuggles too.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel we are a good balance between them both because
I feel that's true.
Yeah. But like your burnout, like what would you say your burnout scale is this week on a scale of 1 to 10? Given everything you've
just like now that I know I made Dear diary. You know what? My burnout just it honestly it ebbs and it flows. That's the second time I've used that on this episode. That's weird. And it's just it kind of like, how's work going? What's the stress level there? And then coming home, and then what is happening with our family, you know? So, if I had to put a number on it, I'd probably sit myself at an easy, just probably a 4.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, probably to a fault, where you do take on a lot of the burdens. And then I kind of just swoop in at the end and be fun dad or whatever I have to do. But, yeah, I can't complain. It's been a decent week,
All right.
but I feel that whatever's
But.
in this,
There's a but.
whatever's in this bag that you're about to do and trick and sorcery of me, it's like
Burnout poker.
Burnout poker. Yeah,
Ready for it.
I know.
The
It's
game where no one wins.
the game where no one wins, and maybe your wife cries again.
I make no promises.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, don't do it on the podcast, because then there's the evidence that I'm just a bad
Right.
dude.
So we're going to play a game called Burnout
Burnout poker.
poker. All you do is you pick from the bag,
Okay, seems easy enough.
and there is a sentence, something on here,
Okay.
where you have to say if you did it this week and how many times you did it this week. And we're going to tally.
Hopefully he doesn't say masturbate.
And we're going to tally
I'm
to
gonna out
see
myself.
who has the most at the end of it. And whoever has the most at the end of it, essentially you're the loser. So you don't want to have the most points.
You
You
should.
want to come away scot-free from this.
Are you first or am I first?
We're going to let you go first.
Oh, fantastic.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is when I'm supposed to say ladies first.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Go for it.
You got it. All right. Your fortune lucky numbers are. Right? Man, fortune cookies? And it's like, bam. All right. I have to read it out loud.
Yes.
Okay. Pretend to not hear the fight in the other room. Oh, sorry. Pretended to not hear the fight in the other room. So you would have to deal with it over me.
Did you do that this week? Yes or no?
Probably.
And how many times?
Yeah, for sure. Deal with the fight in the other room. No, I don't think I did this week.
No?
I like to think, and I'm going to put this all on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think ever since you started planning this and we started doing this, we've been on the same page a lot more with our parenting. And this has opened up a lot more communication for us. Good communication, not so much making the other person cry all the time. So no, I don't think I did. I don't think I did wait out a fight between you and someone. I usually step in if someone back talks their mom. I don't like when they talk back to you. Like they can talk back to me, but not their mom.
Okay, good. I'm going to cut you off now. My turn.
Okay. I
Hold it for me?
I almost went on a delve rant there.
No.
I know. The amount of people that dropped delve to me this week is crazy. I know. I'm like, it doesn't trigger me. It's just my wife doesn't have a very big vocabulary.
People who messaged me and said delve also makes me cringe. I was like, yes.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Because you last week were like, no, a lot of people use delve. This is a terrible look. And people were like, no, delve is cringe. And I'm like, yes, delve is cringe.
I think I actually said a lot of smart people use it.
Tip for tat.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Pretended to not hear mom or dad. Oh, fuck, I do that every day all the time.
That's what you just said. That's what you just sounded.
You didn't hear me?
No, you're like a Donald Duck almost.
Pretended
Oh, there you go.
to not hear mom or dad. I don't know if I can even count on my hands how many times I ignored that.
You should throw in pretended to not hear mom, dad, Vanessa, like your phone, pretended to not, like, you're terrible for that. If I call you, it's like you do not pick up, and it's like, this is why you have a cell phone.
No.
You should go back to landline so then you have a flat out excuse.
I don't bring my phone when I'm in the pool.
Your Instagram stories would tell differently.
Pretended to not hear mom or dad this week. Oh, I don't even, like, I'm going to give myself at least 5.
Okay.
There's a lot of times where I can hear, Mom.
So you're the biggest loser so far.
Pretend that I don't hear, and then I'm like, if I don't answer, they're just going to go to their dad. And after about 5 times, they just go to you. So far I'm at 5, so
Nice.
that's not good because I'm losing.
Do you know how many times that I'll be with like Levi or Dallas, and all of a sudden they'll just be like, it's just me and them, right? And they're just like, mom, and like I don't say anything until they say dad, like because they're just with you so much that it's like they're just so used to saying mom.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we start doing it that you read to me and I read the question to you, or
If you
just
want
here? So you read my question.
Okay. All right. So zoned out mid conversation with your kid to scroll through your phone.
Oh fuck, Jesus! I am notorious.
Now that is one where you can't count on your hand.
Yeah, I
either.
know. Like you just might as well give me the chalk up the loss now. I am so.
I'm so glad you got that one because I intentionally wrote this one for you.
I am notoriously terrible for just plopping my fat ass on the couch
So bad.
and just scrolling like for no reason. Like I'm
So
not even
bad.
doing anything.
So bad.
It's
1000% will guilt you for that.
yeah. I
yes.
mean, I'll say I did it one time this week. Perfect. Next.
I would say you're at an easy 10 this week.
I thought we just scored ourselves. I didn't think it was a.
I think, I mean,
I probably did it
you
10
have
times
more points than
today.
me right now. So you're worse than that than I am. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
All right.
And it's just aimlessly. I'm not even looking at anything. And I will scroll. I'll turn it off. And then like within 30 seconds, I pick it up. I'm almost like, what am I doing? You know, what's the worst though is
Social media. It's addicting.
it's the worst thing is, and
what do they call it? The rabbit hole.
yeah, I've talked to a bunch of friends and like, it's almost like psychological now that there's a certain show that I watch and every time it starts, I pick up my phone as soon as like, what am I doing? I'm here to watch a show, but I'm on my phone. Like
an idiot.
like an idiot, like an idiot. Yeah, you got me. All right. Said grow up to both or one child.
I said that at least once to Dallas this week.
Yeah.
After he cried for soccer.
Grow up, Peter Pan.
When he kicked the ball and didn't make the right move he wanted to make, and then he just turned around, threw his hands up and started crying. He was like, who put the grass there?
You better hope he doesn't watch this episode. He's going to be so mad.
I'm going to say
Poor
at least
little
once. But still, you have higher points than me at this point.
What did you say? How many points there? One?
I think
10 to 6?
I probably said only once this week.
Okay, 10 to 6.
But I definitely said at least once.
Yeah.
Ignored your spouse on purpose.
Oh, fuck.
So glad you got that one too.
I mean, you might as well just give me the loss at this point. Like, it's crazy.
How many times did you ignore me this week on purpose?
On purpose? You know what? I actually don't. I don't ignore you. You ignore me, though.
I do.
The amount of times that I call your name and I know you can hear me and you just ignore me irritates the shit out of me. It's like, I know you can hear me. And then like, I'll just like turn around and I'll be like fucking dealing with a child. And it's just, drives me nuts. But I don't ignore you. If you call me, I pick up the phone. If you text me, I'm answering. Yeah, it's very one-way street on that. So 0.
All right. That's what you want to say.
Although I did ignore your feelings the other day when I apparently made you cry. So
you did. And I'm surprised you didn't hear me because I thought I was freaking loud. I was watching pictures of the boys on TV cuddled up in the blankets crying. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I'm just so sad.
Get your life together.
Terrible. God. Okay, we'll do a couple more.
Okay.
There's a lot in there. We'll just do a couple.
People are probably bored.
All right. All right. Texting me from another room. Oh God, I feel like we do this a lot. You and me. How many times did you text me from another room?
I think I just answered the same question twice. No, I don't think we text when we're in the same house.
Yeah, you'll be in the bedroom and I'll be in the living room and you just text each other.
I'm just usually like, Nurse!
Sometimes we text each other.
Just hollering at you. What do I text you saying, you up?
Or like you'll send me memes or something. That's still like a text, no?
Oh, yeah. Memes are hilarious.
But like, I guess you don't actually like text me being like, hey, like.
You give me more toilet paper?
Can you put a pogo in for me?
Yeah. You're the pogo queen, not me.
I am the pogo queen.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 2 a.m.? Feels like a pogo.
Okay, we'll do one more.
Okay, one more. And then we got to move on. I'll pull it. All right.
Yep.
Pogo. Amazing. You guys cried.
Okay, only one.
Go on.
Once. I
Wow.
cried once this week, and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Just so everybody knows, there's only one bag down here. Like, it's not like his and her bag. It's one bag.
That's not so good.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I cried. That's it. We talked about it. It's over with.
All right.
We're done. Moving on.
So now that we've talked about how bad of parents and husbands and wives we are, so are you able to tell, like, can you pinpoint when I'm burnt out or when you think I'm burnt out? Because I think you have a decent tell, and it's just like zero fucks given. It's a, hey, Vanessa, you're ignoring us, or like, oh, you did this one thing the other day. Holy shit. I must have been trying to get your attention. And then you just looked at me. It's like almost that reel you did. You looked at me and you're like, what? Like you gave like a stupid face. And I was like, this fucking child. Like, I was like, I can't remember why, but it was just.
So is that you saying that you think that was a sign of me being burnt out and you just left me alone then?
Like, Vanessa, I mean, you probably are the hardest person to talk to if you are burnt out or if you're in a mood. There's no like talking to you and coaxing you out of it. I would love nothing more to be like, hey, do you just need a hug? But it's like, no, you don't care. Like, you are so cold blooded when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, it's irritating because if I'm
like you're emotionless is basically what it is.
I am. I have no emotion.
Yeah,
I'm basically the devil.
Not the devil, but like you're just dead inside.
I am dead inside.
Yeah.
No. But like, what really annoys me is that if we have a fight, maybe it's just like females in general. I don't know, but I'm mad at you for a long time, and like 10 minutes later, you'd be like, "Oh, did you see that meme I sent you?" And I was like,
I'm over it.
Go away. Don't talk to me. Yes, I saw it, but don't talk to me.
When it comes to fighting, I'm a goldfish. Like, I just move on.
But it irritates me even more. I'm like, go away.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go curl up in the bed and cry?
Sleep on the couch? Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, you do that a lot. Yeah.
I do that. Ugh. Just bothers me.
Yeah, you definitely like to be like, there's a couch out there with your name on it.
But yeah, I mean, I think for me, I think when I am at that burnout stage, like I get super stressed and I don't want to talk to anyone and I start snapping at the kids really quickly, where I feel like I don't snap a lot. I feel like you're quicker to snap on them.
I'm definitely the snappy
I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely more snappy.
So when I start snapping,
snap your fingers.
I'm reaching my point. So like the laundry's piling up. The dishes aren't done.
You got all day to do that. Why is it piling up?
Well, like we're not just talking about the past month. We're like,
you still
a long time here.
When you were working, you still had all day to do that. Why was it piling up?
There's as a mom in general, there's a lot of stuff
100%.
on your plate.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to do you have to remember all the stuff that's going on at school, the lunches, the groceries, the laundry, the cleaning the house. Like, you could care less if the toys were all over the ground, where if there's toys out of place, like my stress level starts climbing and I'm like, if someone doesn't pick that up right now, I'm going to yell at someone and it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, I mean, for me, as long as there's a door you can shut, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, so we're very opposite when it comes to that. But for me, I have just got to the point where I just do everything and I've taken on everything. And that's just what I prefer to do because that's what helps me just calm down to not make me get to that burnout level. So if there's a mess, I'll go around and instead of me like sitting down and relaxing, like I'll see you like sitting on the couch scrolling through your phone, but I'm like going around cleaning the boys' room. Cause if I don't do it, it stresses me out and then I'm going to hit my burnout level where you're different. It doesn't bother you.
So what you're saying is, in order for me to help you with your
So fucking
burnouts,
lazy.
no, it sounds like you like doing the things because it helps decompress your burnout. So I just need to not do anything, and then you'll be perfectly A-okay.
But
I'm just saying.
I feel if those things aren't done, or if I just leave them or if like everything gets done and within a couple minutes, everything's a mess again, it starts to agitate me where that happens very often. And that's when I start snapping at the boys, snapping at you, or like not answering you. And I feel like when I get to that level and you just kind of leave me alone. And then I'll say, oh, I'm going for a walk or I'm going in the shower. And like, I will remove myself because I know I'm at that level and I don't want to keep snapping at anyone.
Sure. That's fair.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
That's fine.
I don't have tells, unfortunately. So,
You don't have what?
tells,
Oh.
a tell.
Yeah, you never seem bothered or annoyed in anything, which like bothers me. Like, why are you not bothered by anything? It's annoying.
Fuck this guy.
That bothers me that
This
you're
guy's
not
the worst.
bothered by anything. Like, I never know if you're getting to a burnout level. I have no idea. You don't ever show it. Or like that other day when you made me cry, like to me, I felt like you were at your burnout level and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm just going to go to my room and cry. Like, fuck this bitch.
It's that no one will know when I'm burnt out, but there'll be signs.
Yeah.
It's just I'll go on a spree or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's it mentally, like in my head, I know there's a lot weighing on everything we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be work wise, relationship wise, kids wise, there's always something going on. I just try and do my best to not lash out. Like I used to be, it was the worst for like sports. Like I would just lash out and
Used to be?
not anymore.
What?
Like for the teams I support.
Are you talking? Okay, I'm talking about like your child sports.
Oh,
Though. Like
yeah.
you are like next level.
I know. For 9-year-olds.
You're a Lucifer on that field.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. I don't know. But it's just something that.
Is that actually your sign of aggression? Are you getting all of your anger out by yelling at
kids?
Dallas and the kids in their sports because you
It sounds so bad.
Well, and like the other day, like you took your hat off and you fucking threw it on the ground and like you were getting so worked up over like U9 soccer.
I know.
And it's like, what?
But the funny thing is like I'll stand with like a group of the dads. And as soon as I get worked up though, like I just start cracking jokes with the dads again. Like, because in that moment, I'm heated. In that moment.
But is that all of your aggression from the week? Or is that
probably?
Or is that just you being mad at the game itself?
No, like, because I know where the team's at. I know where their skills at. I know what I can expect week in and week out.
So you shouldn't expect much.
Yeah, it must be like the way I, cope without knowing it. That's just I take it out on that.
I think so.
Yeah. Which is not great. I probably have to find another.
You probably shouldn't do it around children.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Good God, this guy's a monster. So
we've just discovered something.
I feel better about myself.
Oh, good for you. That's great.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off me.
Good for you.
Oh, thank you.
So for me, something that there's a couple things that I find that really helps ground me and level me so I don't get to my burnout stage or I don't get to that point where I'm super, super stressed. And one of them is an app that I have. So it's called Better Me.
I thought it was Instagram.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
And it just like tracks like what I eat, my calories, it tracks my water intake, my exercise, my steps. So if I open it and I follow it every day, I don't only feel better mentally, but I feel better physically. So if I feel better mentally and physically, I'm just a better version of myself every day.
But those kind of go hand in hand. If you feel good physically, then mentally, like that's one less thing to worry about. Like
Exactly.
you're not out there being like, ugh, my body.
Exactly. So for like, I don't even, it was like 5 months probably straight where I
Yeah,
did
you were
not
going
miss a
hard.
workout
Yes.
one day. I made sure I got in all of my steps every day. Like if I didn't get
That
10,000
body
steps
was
in,
tight.
if I didn't get 10,000 steps in and it was 11 o'clock at night,
Oh yeah.
I fucking ran on the treadmill till midnight till I got my steps in.
You walked on the treadmill.
Walked on the treadmill.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not give the false perception.
I followed a routine.
Yeah.
Because just mentally, I knew if I tracked it, I just felt better about myself. And I felt better mentally. I felt better physically. And I was just a better version of myself every day. I wasn't snappy as much, I feel. I was just happier, healthier. And that's just something that
You should start doing it again.
I know. But the summer comes and it's so hard.
It's so hard. I know.
To follow
I know.
a routine in the summer because all you want to do is just like
sit by the pool and drink your daiquiris.
Eat hot dogs, drink daiquiris, like have fun, go to patios. Like it's so hard. But I do feel crappier about myself and I feel uncomfortable and I feel like I have been snappier lately where there's like multiple reasons why, but I just need to get back on track with that. And I know I'll start seeing a difference again because it did really help me. Just having that routine and sticking to it every day. Like it's not even like I did it Monday through Friday. I did it every single day.
Yeah, it was weekends. It was everything. Yeah.
And I felt so much better about myself.
Yeah.
And I just
You're
felt
right,
better.
though. The summer does that.
Notice much. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like I had a burnout at all during that time. I was fine.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I do that
I would disagree with that, but go on.
Another thing that I do that I find works really well is like every day, either on my phone or in our calendar or like even on a piece of paper, I'll write down what I need to do that day.
Mm-hmm.
And I prioritize it from top priority to least priority. So top priority meaning like things that have to get done today. And then least priority by like, if it doesn't get done today, that's okay. I can push it to tomorrow. And I just feel it's so satisfying to stroke things off that list.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying. So if I have a list of things, I'm like, okay, I have 8 things I need to do today. I'll get up in the morning. I'll do what I have to do. I'll start stroking things off my list. And then life gets in the way. We get busy, whatever. But if I get like halfway down that list and I don't do a couple of things, I don't feel stressed out about it because I'm like, I did the top part of my list. I feel accomplished. I can save this for the next day.
So knowing you though, at what point does the stress just overflow when a task is moved over? Like, is it moved over one day? What if it moves over 2 days? What if it goes 3 days?
I would say I'm very good at that.
Yeah.
I'm very good at being self-aware where I can't have things linger too long because that's when things just don't get done.
Right.
So if I don't get done 3 things on Monday and I move it to my list for Tuesday, I now have maybe 10 things to do on Tuesday. So I'll do those first 3 things within the first hour. Then I'll move on to the next part of my list. Then I'll give myself a break, do what I have to do. But then I just go into that overdrive mode where I'm like, I didn't do these 3 things yesterday. I have to finish what's on my list today because I don't want to drag it over to tomorrow. And I get it done.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have that pile up come on because that, again, is when you're going to burn out.
So
that's when you're going to get stressed out.
You just touched on something. So you mentioned that you'll do a bunch, you'll take a break and you'll go back to it. Could you possibly describe that as like a parenting timeout? Or like a chance to just recharge. So like you're going through the motions and it's like, okay, like, and you're not doing tasks like it's not groceries, laundry, dishes, blah, blah, blah. It's like kids need this, right? I have to go to the bank or I have to like, some of it's like real stuff that has to get done. So
that's why I say you prioritize it, right?
Yeah. So then when you take a break, would you consider that like a parenting timeout? And if so, what would you do on your parenting timeout?
On my parenting timeout, that's when I would like take Hank for a walk.
Sure.
Or I would like sit and watch a show, or I would go
So that's how you recharge.
hang out in the backyard and catch some sun for an hour or something. Yeah, that's how I would just recharge, because there's no way, realistically, someone's going to look at a list and be like, I have 10 to 12 things to do today. I'm going to do them all back to back. Like, I feel that's very rare. People are actually going to do all of it in an order and get it done and over with.
Everyone's built different.
Everyone's different.
I guarantee there's somebody out here that on their list was at the very end of the day, it was like, listen to the On the Mess Express podcast, and they've worked through all their chores and they've got to it. And now here is your dessert.
For sure. But for me, I can't. I need to split it up.
Sure.
I need to have my list, split it up, do something for myself, and then finish it.
So for me though, I'm really good early in the morning. Like early in the morning, if I get in a groove, I can just knock out a bunch of stuff. And this is more work related than anything else. But then I find when I have my recharge moment or my timeout, it's not so much parenting timeout when you're at work. I find it hard to get back into the groove. So in terms of parenting, I find it tough that if I come home from work, if I don't immediately get into doing something and I go and I sit on the couch, like I find it incredibly hard to get going again. Like I'm almost just done for the night, which is awful. But it would take a lot for me to, like, I just kind of want to do anything that's lazy.
Right. And I'm sure a lot of people are like that too. Like once you check out essentially in your brain and you sit down and you're doing something you enjoy doing, essentially, you're not going to like clock back into work. Like you're not going to go back and do what you have to do.
Sure.
Or you're forcing yourself to do it and it's just not a good situation, where again, that's going to lead to a burnout. Like you're dreading doing things and you're leaving it to the last minute, and like that's not good either.
No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. But I thrive on leaving things to the last minute. I don't know why. It's not always the best quality, but I find when there is a deadline and you're up against it and it has to get done, that's kind of when you step up and you produce something.
Yeah. And that stresses the fuck out of me. I cannot work like
that. Yeah, I know.
I cannot work like that.
So has there been an episode, or even like when we're just doing like stuff for social media, has there been a time when like I haven't just like come up and then you're like, can you just not show up? Like, can you just prepare and like not just be here and be like, oh, hey, I'm here, let's do something. Every time you're like calling me out because I'm just showing up.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't though. Like I am the CRO. I'm the chief real officer.
The CRO.
Yeah. But you know what I've been noticing is I'm kind of getting pushed out. Like I'm noticing I've come up with a few ideas to help. And now it's just like, you're just like bang, 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 doing it all on your own. So I feel like this podcast is going to be a solo soon and I'm just kind of buying my time.
No, I like your ideas and input.
But,
and if there's any ideas that I like, I will input them into the episode.
Yeah.
But that's about as far as we're going to take that.
Yeah,
here.
sure. So sometimes though, when you're recharging, it helps to call in the reinforcements.
Yes.
So how, like you've already alluded to this before, that when you're burning out, I don't come in and I can't offer my help or my assistance because I feel it's going to be non-receptive. It's going to be, hey, do you want a hug? And you're like, don't touch me. Mm-hmm. Like, don't look at me.
Right.
So how can anybody?
Reinforcements as in like the grandparents, or?
So it could be reinforcements in the sense of, can somebody take the kids off your hands? Mm. Can the grandparents step in? Can uncles, aunts step in? Can they help by, having play dates? Like, so one thing that I do really well and, is I will take the kids typically to someone else's house mm-hmm. who also has kids. And for me, it's like I'm parenting, even though I'm hanging out with either like family or friends, mm-hmm. but it also gives you a time to just kind of be by yourself and do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Right. So in a way, I guess that's how I help with your burnout situation. And I don't just do it when I think you're burning out. Like, obviously I love hanging out with my family and friends. So mm-hmm. I'm typically doing it every weekend.
Yeah.
where I can.
For sure.
But like, is there anything else that would like help with that for you?
I don't think so. Like, I feel if I'm getting to the point or if I'm getting to a burnout point, like I want to be alone and I know that I need to be alone. So I think I'm pretty good at telling you like I'm gonna go for a walk or I'm gonna go to the grocery store, or I'm gonna go in the shower or something. Like when I say those things, it's because I just need my space. And I feel you know that. I feel like you get that anytime I said, like the other night, like I was asking you, or like, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? And like, we weren't like, nothing was getting done. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go in the shower. Where I feel like you knew at that point, I was like, done. So you're like, okay, I'm just going to leave her be. And we're just going to not talk about it. And it's going to sweep under the rug. And tomorrow's a new day. So I feel like you get where my burnouts are. I feel I'm different in the sense where, sure, it's great if grandparents take the kids and whatever. And like, your mom's really good at taking the kids. And like, if we need our space or if we need a night out or whatever, and like, when my parents are around, they will too. But I feel like we don't rely on either one of our parents. Like, we would never, like, that's not our first instinct to be like, oh, well, we need a date night, so we're going to call our parents. And it's not like we expect them to ask us, like, "Oh, do you guys need a date night?"
Mm-hmm.
Because that's never really been our relationship. So
Right.
I feel we just figure it out on our own, and we have been figuring it out on our own, really. So if I need my space, I just do my own thing. And if you need your space, you do your own thing. And if we're getting to the point where we just need time together, then we'll be like, oh, like, then we'll call someone and be like, "Can you watch the kids?" But I feel that's very rare. We don't ask anyone to babysit our kids often at all, I feel.
No,
I feel
I
it's
mean,
very rare.
we used to get out and we used to go golfing together quite a bit, which was, I mean, golfing is like the craziest way to relieve stress because you're just getting more stress when you're playing golf. But like that was like our date night, right? We would go play nine and then eat, right? Nine and dine. And
But
we
you
haven't,
always feel like you're rushing though,
yeah,
because golf is like it takes a long time to play golf, especially if you drink or eat after.
yeah.
So you never want to, I guess, burden someone with your kids for that long of a time period. So it's not even enjoyable because in the back of your mind, you're like, I got to get home. I got to get home. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like we don't even bother anymore because it's not enjoyable.
But we're spoiled with a good community too, where we have a lot of friends in the area who have kids that are the same age or similar age to our boys. And the parents have very like-minded interests that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whereas some people are like, I'm overworked. I need time away. Like we got to do something. Like we get that almost every weekend where it's like, hey, why don't you guys bring your kids over to the pool? Or, hey, why don't we go have a fire? Whatever it might be. So we're very lucky in that sense. And we don't necessarily feel that burden because like you said, like there's just, for me, I'm a homebody. I like being around. I like just kind of being around here and dealing with the people that I know, dealing with the surroundings that I'm familiar with. And every so often it's nice to go away. But yeah, we don't need it. I mean,
No.
it's nice when people take them away. But like,
But we don't depend on it
remember,
by any
I think one
means.
time we had someone watch the kids and we just stayed in the house. Like we didn't do anything. We just stayed in the house and we were probably like in bed just early.
Mhm.
But it was nice to wake up to the morning and no noise.
Yeah. No, nothing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They don't really do that anymore though. Yeah. They're pretty self-sufficient
Yeah.
now. Now the annoying part is when they're watching TV or on their phone and it's just the volume is just through the roof and then it wakes you up.
Another like scenario, I guess, where if I feel, I would say I'm getting to the point where I'm just really annoyed or I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be snappy. Like I'll tell the kids to go around the block or be like,
Go play in traffic.
yeah, go play in traffic. See what
Wow.
happens. Wish you the
Wow.
best of luck.
Yeah.
No. No, and just like see if they want to play with one of their friends or if one of their friends want to come over. Or I'll text one of the parents and say, "Hey, does so and so want to come over?" So if other kids come over, if my kids are playing with other kids, like even if they're at my house, they're occupied and I know they're occupied and I can just relax for a minute. Like obviously I'm still watching what they're doing, but they're not. If I'm on edge and I'm super stressed and it's like, mom, 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 I'm like,
Yeah.
stop,
Do you think that's a good idea though? When the kids come
stop.
in, they go, "Can we have an ice cream? Can we have a pop?"
But if like the kids' friends come over, like I'll say, like, you can each have one pop, one popsicle, whatever. Like, I feel like they know that at this point, what they can have and what they can't have. And they just play amongst themselves. So I'll be able to just take a breath, do the dishes, do what I need to do, and it's fine.
Decompress.
And then sometimes it's like, okay, I'm at that level. So I want your friends to come over. But then maybe I'll like text the moms or something. And I'm like, do you guys want to come over? And would you like to have a drink? Because I need one. And likely you want one too.
Yeah.
So, like, there's different scenarios where our community, especially, like, there's certain people where you can call and you'll be like, I need a drink. Do you want a drink? They'll be like, yup.
Yeah, for sure.
Am I bringing the kids? And sometimes it's like, yup. Or sometimes it's like, nope. But I feel like a lot of us are on the same burnout level where we get each other and there's no judgment really.
For sure.
So it's like, okay, I'm getting to this point. Do you want to come over? Yeah. Am I bringing the kids? Yeah. Okay. They'll occupy themselves. We'll have a drink. I'll relax. Everything's fine.
A drink. Stumbling home at 2
Plural.
a.m. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully she remembers the code.
But I mean, yeah, there's so many different signs I feel in like our community. Again, we have a really good community and like we're really close with a lot of people in our community and within like 10 minutes walking distance from us, where like if you need a break, if I need a break, we'll probably just call on one of our friends and go hang out with them and be like, Craig, you have the kid. Are you good with the kids for a bit? I'm going to go for a walk or I'm going to go do this. And
Gonna go for a wine walk.
Or you'll go do your thing. Like we know when we're getting to that level. And I think we just have to keep that in mind moving forward. And so that we're not snapping. Like we don't want it. Because there have been times like the other night where I feel like we snapped on each other and like you snapped on me and it was just not a good situation. Like I went back to the room and cried, right? So I wasn't going to bring that up again, but like
I'll probably bring it up every episode going forward. So what did you cry? What did you cry about this week?
Anyways, I feel like, but there's also times where you have to realize I'm in a burnout situation and someone asked me to do something or hang out or like, and I don't want to hang out or do something. I feel guilty if I say no. And that's something I need to work on still because I am like a people pleaser and I hate saying no and I hate not doing things. So if someone asks me to do something and I'm in like a bad space mentally or I'm just feeling burnt out or I feel like I'm not in the space to hang out with someone, I'll still say yes and I'll still go, but and like I'm present, but I'm not present. And I think like some of my friends can vouch for that because there's been a few times recently where I feel like I've been quiet and I'm not a quiet person. So like I'll be in situations or I'll be with my friends and I'm like a little bit more quiet or reserved. And then after the fact, like a friend will text me and they'll be like, hey, like, are you okay? And I'll be like, yeah, like, fuck, I shouldn't have went. I didn't want to go. I wasn't there mentally, but I can't say no. Like I have a really hard time with that.
Yeah, for sure. But wouldn't that be like a good vice though? Like you go hang out with your girlfriends and it's like you guys can talk to each other, like because whatever you're probably struggling with, your friends are struggling with.
For sure, but
or at least a friend or two or whomever.
Absolutely, but there are those rare times where I don't want to do anything. Or if we've had a long day or a long week, and if someone's like, "Hey, we're doing this on Friday. Do you want to come?" And I'm like, I don't want to say no because what if they think I'm mad? Or what if they think that like I upset them or whatever? So like a million things run through my mind. I'm like, I just need to go to just show my face and go. Like put it behind you. It's fine. But then I show up and I'm not mentally there and I'm just quiet and it's it obviously like shows.
Well, you should start implementing a me day and just make it a regular thing with you and your friends. It's like, hey, if you don't feel up for it, just say, you know what, I'm going to have a me day. No questions asked. It's like, okay, this person just needs time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so if you have a big group chat and one of the girls is like, hey, we're all going out drinking tonight. And then the one girl goes, I just need a me day. You can't question it. It's just boom. All right, let me know when you're available.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Solved.
There'd be some people who are every week, it's a me day.
Yeah, me day.
Me day.
Yeah, me day.
Me day.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, and Sharon's out of the group.
Sharon.
All right. Well, I think
hold on. What's one thing then
let's-
after this conversation, after this talk, what's one thing you're going to take away for the weekend? How, if you're feeling yourself getting to, before you can get to a burnout point, what's one thing that you think you'll try to do, or one thing that you think would help people before they get to their max burnout? Like, what is one thing they can do? Like a hack.
I would say the list is the number one thing to do.
Prioritize.
Right. Prioritize your day and prioritize the importance of what you need to do.
Right.
I think for me, that's something that has helped me immensely, and I feel could help other people if no one else does that. Just, every day you go into the day and feel like there's a million things going on. There's a million things you have to do. And like, you're just relying on your memory to do things. And then at the end of the day, you're stressed out because you didn't do a bunch of things. Make a list when you wake up in the morning.
Check it twice.
Like Sarnita.
Yeah.
Prioritize it.
Right.
And if you don't get everything done that day, it's fine. Move it to the next day.
There's always another day.
But it's so satisfying to check things off your list, and you will feel better about yourself and you'll feel better about your day. And it really does help. Just prioritize things that must get done today, things that don't have to get done. So if you're sitting down at the end of the day, you're watching TV, it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're like, oh, crap, I was going to put the laundry and I didn't do that. It's fine, girlfriend, do it tomorrow. Boyfriend, whoever, whatever. Do it tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. It was on the bottom of your list. Don't sweat it because it's going to stress you out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I guess my hack is if you see a kid, just scream at them. It helps. It gets it out. Like just some random Joe walking down the street, just yell at him.
Just yell at him.
Just see how it feels. Just empower yourself.
I'd suggest not to do that.
Yeah, it's probably a terrible idea. But I mean, if there are good ideas,
what's your takeaway?
Scream at kids.
No, that's a bad one.
I mean, geez, I don't know. My takeaway.
Just be you.
Yeah, just keep calm and
carry on. Do they still say that?
I don't know.
Keep calm, that was the saying, right?
Keep calm, carry on.
Keep calm, carry on.
Yeah.
What was that thing that fish said? The singing fish.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, be happy.
Oh my, that's a song. You didn't say it.
But there's a fish that flops on a board. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
be happy.
That's real redneck of you. Yeah. For sure.
Just don't worry, be happy, guys. It's all good.
Vanessa had that over her Thanksgiving dinner at the house when growing up.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's got any good stuff like that they can help us with, or if they have
your burnout.
Yeah.
Let us know what your burnouts are.
And how they deal with it. And we can maybe talk about it.
How do you deal
read
with
a couple on air next time.
Yeah. We definitely want to have like a Q&A session soon. So, I mean, we have questions. We want more questions. So let us know what your burnouts are, how you deal with your burnouts.
Right.
So we can share them with everyone else too.
How many times your spouse makes you cry?
How many times your spouse makes you cry?
Yeah.
I know it's not just me. So like,
no, definitely not.
Who's brave enough?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Come to the forefront. Tell us.
We want to know all your secrets.
Yeah. We live in people's misery. All right. Well, that'll put a wrap on episode 3. Looking forward to episode 4. Until next time, we'll just continue on this very, very crazy train that we call the Mess Express.
Choo choo. See you on the next one.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying.